tuning in to the Bandwagon, episode 5. Got some good information for you guys today. Hope you enjoy. So, first topic today is going to be
Lakers getting spanked.
Lakers getting spanked.
Yeah, I mean, remember last show we talked about a little bit. You said Lakers gonna be in the NBA Finals and da-da-da. They got blew out, bro. What happened?
Man, I really can't call it. I really
Not even
can't
blew
call
out.
it.
Wait, I'm sorry for stepping on your toes. They lost 4-0. I mean, you got anything for that one?
I can't deny it. They got swept. What can I say?
What went differently in this series that you thought was gonna let them win? I mean, other than them going 0-4, what happened? You got any intakes?
Man, I mean, I was reading up on this article on ESPN.com. They said Gasol had a lot of personal issues going on off the court. They basically said there's a rumor going around that Shannon Brown, one of his fellow teammates, is sleeping with his girlfriend.
Oh, wow. So what do you feel? Do you think that's a true story? Did he come out and say anything, or or is it just like rumors right now? Nobody said.
I haven't heard anything. We haven't heard anything from Gasol yet. I haven't seen anything from Gasol, but on ESPN, Shannon Brown, he uses Twitter a lot, has a lot of followers, and he tweeted on there. Dang, I thought I had it here, but I don't have it. But basically, he said he's
wait. Let me find it real quick.
It
says, "Okay, let me put an end to this right now before it goes further. I did not sleep with that woman." So there you go, right there. He's denying
it. He didn't sleep with that woman, man.
He said he did not sleep with that woman. So
I think that could have been the reason why.
So you telling me the Lakers went 0-4 because somebody was sleeping with somebody's woman, or speculations that what happened to the Black Mamba, man?
Man, when you got personal issues going on, it's kind of tough.
Black Mamba, we talking about Kobe Bryant, man.
I was talking about Gasol, but Kobe did he did okay, But what's the next topic, buddy?
No. I got one more thing I just got to discuss. One more. I mean,
when I see them
lose, I don't even need to know who's going to win the playoffs or any of that. That was my playoffs right there, seeing the Lakers get whooped. Why did Bynum tackle that man like that? I don't understand. Oh, man. Was that a legal hit or was that a good play? What you feel about that?
The foul game 4 of the series. So they got, man, that was a crazy foul. Basically, J.J. Barrera going up for the layup and Bynum just knocked him out.
Got him with the people's elbow for real, man.
People's elbow. That was crazy. That was a flagrant. He got taken out the game for that. And from what I hear, he got fined $25,000.
Wow. And was it like a 5-game suspension?
A 5-game suspension. And guess how much money he's losing out for those 5 games?
What, about $1 million, huh?
$702,000, man, from those 5 games.
Boy, I hope
That's a lot of money.
I hope I see that money sometime. So we're not going to have the Celtics or, of course, the Lakers in the playoffs. So now we got to go back to right now, the Bulls
in the Heat and Oklahoma City and
Mavericks. So now last time we went over our prediction, you said it was going to be the Lakers and the who?
I said it was going to be the Lakers and the Heat.
Lakers and the Heat.
And you said it was going to be Oklahoma City and the Bulls.
Right. So both my people still alive. So see about sure. So
got one down, one to go.
Yeah. So what you feel about the Heat series? When you guys actually view this show, it's going to probably be over with. So then we could go back and say, let's see what's right.
The predictions went again.
What's your prediction for this series? Bulls Heat. We go with that one first.
Man, game 1. Well, Chicago got the game 1. That's surprising. I mean,
surprising. They're at home.
They are at home, but it's the MVP versus the Big 3. I think the Heat, they should be doing a lot better than getting blew out. What was the score? 103-82.
So your topic is MVP or Big 3?
MVP or the Big 3? Which one? I mean, I think I would have to go with the Big 3 overall. I think they got more skills when you weigh it out. What about you?
I'm gonna have to say I go with the killer, Rose, man. I mean, they don't got a predominant Big 3. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Let's get serious here. He came in, got the MVP of the year. He's bringing his team to the conference championship. Name 2 other people on their team?
That's easy. Lord dang, Carlos Boozer.
I mean, actually good people on their team. They're okay. But my thing is like, okay, Miami got Boss Wade and freaking the devil. I mean, LeBron James.
The devil.
And then, of course, you got the Bulls are who rose. I'm talking about superstars, notable names. People just stepping up from nowhere on the Bulls, and you got. I don't really think Boozer is like the go-to low block power forward that they thought he was going to be when he came to the team. I don't see. I picked the Bulls for one reason, because there's some magic in the city of Chicago. That's why I picked the Bulls.
So I definitely see what you're saying. I mean, the Bulls, they really only got one top 10 player on their team, you know, and that's Derrick Rose. But the rest of the players are pretty good. I mean, they're good fillers. I mean, you don't need a whole bunch of all-stars to win a championship.
What are you talking about, like the Pistons?
Like the Heat.
No, I'm saying no. What I'm saying, the Pistons, when they had Richard Hamilton, Prince, Billups, and then of course they had the center Ben Wallace. They didn't have all type of all stars on the team,
right? And
I think the Bulls could be exactly like them. They could be a gritty team that know to play. Look, first year the coach came in, he's a coach of the year, from the
True.
Celtics. So I think defense and just playing as a team, and your main distributor is your point guard who get all the points. So I think that they be able to get the points they need, and who knows, they may be able to lock down the Heats.
I don't see it. I don't think they're gonna beat the Heat, but I like to see the
It's not
the
fair
Bulls
though,
beat the
man.
Heat.
The Heats anybody could pick the Heats in their sleep, because they got three best players in the league.
They got
or at least two of the top five.
Two of the top five,
easily
definitely.
Two of the top five. So that's a common sense pick. Oh, the Heats. Why? Because they got two of the best players.
They got the best talent on the team,
Okay.
Right.
Going forward, who you think is going to come up as a team and come as a big three, or not even three, just as a formidable team that be able to, win some games and go deep in the playoffs?
Well, that's there's a lot of good teams out there, A few teams probably just need maybe one more player or two more average players.
Like the Timberwolves?
Yeah, the Timberwolves.
Man, they was
that wasn't really who I was thinking
they
of.
They won 20 whole games this year, like 17 whole games, man.
They got some decent players, It's just like I said, a few teams just need like one more piece to be able to do the do, But there's a lot of teams out there. I say the Lakers next year, probably. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pick up somebody after getting swept in the second round. Possibly your boy Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
I
think Dwight Howard goes to the Lakers.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
Definitely a good possibility. There's rumors that people are, they say they're thinking about getting Dwight Howard and Gilbert Arenas traded with the Lakers for Gasol and Lamar Odom. It's a possible trade that they're talking about. What do you think about that?
That's not a trade. I mean, I go back to the Paul Gasol trade when they got him from Memphis. I mean, there gotta be. It's not fair. How you gonna who? I wouldn't trade both of them for Howard. I mean, that doesn't make sense. How is it? It
doesn't really give him an advantage, But there's a couple other teams that could probably use Dwight. They can probably get a good chance of going to the championship.
No, what I'm saying is that if the Lakers got Dwight Howard, that's unfair, because you're giving up Gasol and Odom. That doesn't make sense to me. If they pull
Dwight
that off,
and Gilbert Arenas, it's not really a bad trade.
No, I'm saying it's unfair for the Lakers.
Do you think that'll make them too good?
I mean, not for the Lakers, but for the
Orlando.
Orlando, they're old, man. Gasol is. Come on now, we're off that subject. So we all know that that we have newer players coming in the league, rookies, and your 5 top rookies of the year. Who would you say?
The 5 top rookies of the year.
5 top rookies of the year.
Man.
Position wise, your point guard of the year would be
Mr. Wall.
Johnny Wall.
John Wall.
I would have to agree with you on that one. I didn't see too much of John Wall, but when I seen him, he was doing his thing.
He's a beast,
He was doing his thing, and I was just surprised how Fields came in for New York and was able to get points. He was like late 20s or early 20s in the draft, and he was able to do something. So
came in and did some decent work.
I'll put him at the shooting guard spot or somewhere like that. And then you can't really consider Blake Griffin a rookie, but he is. So
he doesn't play like a rookie. He looks like he's been doing it for years. Mr. Griffin also won that slam dunk contest. That was beautiful, man.
Yeah, that was set up. That's what it was. But then we also got Debo in there.
Who's that?
DeMarcus Cousins. That man is like retarded or something. I swear that man is just, like, what is like fee fi fo fum, like a
Why you call him Debo?
Cause he's just bullying everybody. He's like mentally retarded. I feel bad for him. I mean,
he's like a new age Karl Malone, Some people.
I don't have anything against mental retardation, but
Yeah, make that clear.
At all.
I don't want to get fined or anything.
Because you see Vlad right here. You know, he's a little short bushy. No, I'm just
trying to get an elbow to the nostril.
He's just not right, man. How you going to come in and, you know, come to a team your first year there and just be all upset? And this is my I'm just going to prove this point right here. He got a coach from when he was back in high school on his professional team just to make sure he stay okay. Make sure he's not messing up.
What?
And make sure he stay on his
For real?
I swear on everything. He got one of his basketball coach from high school on his professional team right now just to make sure he stay in line. That's all I'm saying.
That's weird.
So, yeah, that's what. That's it. But one notable in the second team NBA All-Star would be.
We got a Timberwolf on there.
T-Puppy.
Wesley Johnson.
Wesley Johnson, man.
He's the second team. That's pretty good.
That's cool. You know, he was number 4 pick in the draft, and I think he's gonna be a nice player.
Decent player of the future, you know.
He's decent.
Pretty good skills all around, you know.
I think so. We'll see. Give it another year or two with the big three. For my big 3 pick would be, and y'all might want to hear this. It's gonna be Beasley. It's gonna be Love and Rubio, and we might drop Rubio for Irvin.
We don't have Rubio.
We do have Rubio.
He doesn't want to play for us, man.
He don't have a choice. He do not have a choice. He got to play.
He don't want to play for us.
Well, we'll see this year. If he don't want to play, I kick his ass off the team and tell him to go somewhere else. We may have the first pick in the draft where we get Irvin. It's Kyle Irvin from Duke. And so he might be a player that, could be in there. I think he might be even better than Rubio because Rubio haven't really played against great NBA talent. Mm-hmm. Of course, he's been professional since he's been 5, but he's really haven't played against real NBA talent. And
True.
I'm not saying Irvin have as well, but he's been playing against people with talent in the United States. So I think that he may be better suited for NBA game more than Rubio, who's averaging like 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game over in Europe. So we'll see. I just had to bring up this topic. I was driving home, listening to one of the sports channel. Can't say who they are. They're not paying me right now. But they was talking about, they got like a dump right next to the Twin Stadium, right? Yeah. The thing. So their theory is that the reason why like Maurer and Morneau and everybody else is not healing right is because there's pollution in the water. There's pollution in the water that's coming down when it rains or whatever and getting into the filtration system. And like where they get in the hot tubs and stuff like that is polluted, so it's slowing up their healing process. What do you feel about that theory?
I mean,
it's a true topic, man.
I don't believe it. I mean, I would have to disagree. I mean, if they have pollution going on for a Major League Baseball team over there, I'm pretty sure they'd have that fixed up by now. And why would they even build a stadium right there if there's pollution?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people just like to talk and fill somebody ear up. But, I'm just saying that's what I hear. I had to think about, is that possible? But, of course, like you said, if you're a major league team, why would you do that? Most of their water comes from the plumbing, like the same water in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that their filtration system does is water the grass. So all that other stuff is BS. And I don't believe it. Just like, I got to go to the other topic. Why is people crying about going to Arden Hills? I don't understand it. I don't give a hell if they're in Bemidji or in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. You could be in top of the tip of Minnesota. As long as you're still a Viking in Minnesota, I'm with it. I'm sorry. I just had to pull that out.
What are you talking about, the Vikings Stadium?
Vikings Stadium, they got a proposal where they could play in Minneapolis or play in Arden Hills. Arden Hill, their stadium situation is a lot more better than Minneapolis situation. Okay. Like their funding and everything is more funding for Minnesota or for the Vikings, opposed to Minnesota. They just want to put some stuff together and say, okay, there goes a stadium. So a lot of people is upset because they don't want to go all the way out to Arden Hills or this or that. I say whatever works out best for the Vikings and keep them in Minnesota. I'm with it. What do you think about that?
Arden Hills, I mean, it really doesn't matter where you go. I mean, if you got loyal fans, they're going to show up. But what about Brooklyn Center? You know, they got the brick dome.
Like 5 minutes away from your house, man. So it shouldn't be no different. But the interesting thing I thought about is where's the stadium getting built on?
That's what I was just going to ask you. Where are they thinking about putting it at?
I heard it was an old gun armory, where it's like a lot of old gun armory in Arden Hills.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. See, that's why I said let's switch to this topic, because you got the Twins on the next to the pollution plant, or next to that plant, and then you got the Vikings on top of the old Army, where of course you got some hazard bio or whatever on top of there. Okay, we could say it's not gonna work out, or I think with a lot of digging they're gonna do to make the stadium, a lot of that stuff could be dug up, and I think it'll be all right. You know, just build a damn team anywhere. Go
put them somewhere. You know, we'll come and see them as long as they winning.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. And you got to just go and check out the proposal, see, you know, which one. Like me and somebody else was talking about, why don't they just refix the Target, Metrodome?
They probably don't think it's stable enough.
You got the roof falling and everything, huh?
I don't know. Unless they're going to make it fix that roof, I don't know.
I would go with either whoever talking about making it, giving money to the team, or making something happen. Because I'd rather them be Arden Hills than in L.A. or L.A. Vikings any day.
And then the L.A. Vikings.
L.A. Vikings.
They take one team, you think they gonna take the other one too?
Yeah, that's consideration topic. I mean, that could be possible if we don't get this stuff done in Minnesota.
I don't see that happening. They already got enough teams out there in California, man.
They can always have one more, man.
But yeah, one more topic we got here. Randy Moss, man. Where you think he's gonna end up next year? You think he's gonna play another season, or you think he's gonna retire?
My prediction is Randy
gonna
Moss
follow
will
in
be
Brett Favre's footsteps. You know?
a Minnesota Viking next year.
Vikings, huh?
Third time's the chart. The reason why I would say that is just because if you go back to last year and how everything happened, Childress fired him. Did nobody else on the team have any input on what was going on? And, of course, if you didn't know, Frazier was in Moss's corner the whole time talking about, you know, let's keep him or whatever, whatnot. He was trying to mentor him, and I think that if they want to give him another chance, they definitely don't have Childress here cock-blocking her. I'm sorry. They have Childress here hating on him, talking about let's get him off the team. Of course, Randy Moss is different from a lot of people. He may be – I mean, one thing I looked at is last year I went to the game, Minnesota played Lions. Lions was stripped the ball, and the players running into the end zone. Randy Moss would have went to the sideline, but we had Camarello. He ran all the way from the 30 and knocked the ball out before they could get a touchdown. And – that's the only thing you're going to be missing, a lot of effort by Randy Moss. Do I want Moss here? I don't give a care. I mean, it could go anyway. I'm just joking when he say he may be here. But any team he go to next year, he's going to have to give a damn about what he's doing. You know, I mean, if you look, this is a sad story. If you look at a bunch of his tape, a lot of coaches going to say he don't try. Who going to want somebody on his team that ain't going to try, is not going to, you know, try to give his all for the team? If I'm a player in that team with him, I'm like, why can't Moss do this and we can't, you know? So I say God bless whoever team he goes to next year.
That's true, man. Randy Moss, he's one of those players that has a big ego. You know, thinks he just goes out there, catch the ball, and he's done. But I'd like to see him go to a team that has a good chance to get a ring. Probably the Jets are talking about picking him up. He can also probably go to Arizona or something next to Fitzgerald. There's a lot of teams that he can go to that can make a big difference.
I wouldn't want him in Arizona just because they got a younger team and he could dilute everybody. He could
dilute everybody. Who is he diluted?
Who?
Nobody.
You think so? You think a lot of teams, players in the locker room with him, like, if Moss don't got to do it, I'm not doing it. Come on now, man. So they may have not came out and said he did, but I think he's affected a lot of morale and a lot of motivation in locker rooms. And that's the sad thing.
That's definitely a possibility, kind of like T.O., Chad Ochocinco.
Can't imagine T.O. and Randy Moss on the same team.
Man, I don't even know how Chad and T.O. was on the same team. I'm surprised they worked out. Who would your
quarterback be if you had them two?
Who would your quarterback be? Who would I want as a quarterback?
Who would your quarterback if you got Moss and T.O.? I'll tell you who my quarterback will be.
Who? I'll probably have to get – you need somebody you need somebody strong. You might have to get Peyton.
Okay. I'll go with Russell.
Jamarcus Russell, man, you're silly, man. That will be a crazy team.
Crazy, dysfunctional. That would be
very entertaining,
to say the least.
All right, one last topic before we head out. You heard about the new article ESPN put on today on ESPN.com about Mr. Rick Welts.
I heard about it, but I didn't think it was sports related at all.
So what's your opinion on that, though?
Like I said, my opinion about it is I really don't care. I mean, who cares if he's gay or not? I mean, I'm not here to judge, and I don't think it got anything to do with sports. So I think ESPN just needed something to fill their story with, and just
running out
with
of
it.
topics and whatnot. You know, yeah, that's I was thinking the same
such
thing.
Is gay. Like, who gives a care? Who cares?
I'm looking for sports information.
Hey, just as long as I'm not like Tom Brady and my center's gay, I'm good. Or like I'm the center and the quarterback's gay. He got like, hi. Good. I mean,
silly, man.
If you just let me know, we could go.
Yeah, that's true. But yes, it's.
See, us here at Colliding Pictures, Bandwagon, again, we're pretty open on this and pretty open to
straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have any questions, opinions, or suggestions, or if you're mad because we said the gay word today or anything like that, please, definitely let us know because we don't want to offend nobody. We want to keep y'all coming back here, and we definitely appreciate y'all's support. So, like I said, hit us up on Colliding Pictures at what?
Bandwagon at collidingpictures.com.
And we definitely like to hear your suggestions. So thanks for tuning in to another week, and you have a great one.